Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today we've got a product from TurnRaise. This is their Bluetooth 3.0 splash-proof outdoor and shower speaker. You can check this guy out on Amazon for $20.59, I believe the price is. I'll leave a link in the description below where you can check that out. Going around the box here, they do warn you that it is waterproof as far as rain and splashing such as the shower, but do not submerge it fully in water, so that way you don't damage the unit. It's not going to be fully waterproof, so just keep that in mind. On the back we have a model number of C6, and I will leave these specifications here for just a second, so if you want to pause the video you can really get into them, and we'll go over some of them here. The input is a DC 5 volt 600 milliamp input that you can recharge via micro USB cable. The output is that 5-watt speaker. The battery capacity is 3.7 volts at 500 milliamps. You've got your speaker response there. You've got the weight of the speaker itself, which is 152 grams. Your frequency response, which is 120 hertz to 20 kilohertz. You got your SN there. You've got your product size, which is 87 by 45 by 95 millimeters. And what comes with it is the speaker itself, the USB cable. There's a hook that you can use to hook onto a book bag or a backpack, an instruction manual, all coming in this box here. So let's take this guy out and we'll show you what the build quality is like, what comes with it. We'll pair it up to a phone, and we'll show you guys the quality of the sound as well. Now this guy also has a built-in mic, so you can use it for calls as well, so you can use it as a speakerphone. It's Bluetooth 3.0 as you can see here, and it'll work with pretty much anything that's got Bluetooth, so you're good there. 5-watt speaker. You've got your buttons here. You have your volume down and previous button are the same. Your volume up and next button are also this locked in together. By doing short or longer presses, you'll get either the volume increase or the next track, or the volume decrease on the previous track. You've got a dedicated on and off button. You've got a mic, which is between your your multifunction button and your power button, which are located on the side here, and I'll get into that in just a second. Your play, pause, phone and reply button, which is your multifunction button there, and USB charge port, which is covered by a flap so it keeps water out. It is IP65, so that is your IP level. Splash is okay, but cannot be submerged into water, so be advised that it is IP65 certified. And then we've got more specifications here, so those are pretty much everything that we've gone over already. You have your working time, they say up to 4.5 hours. We've tested it to about 4 hours ourselves and didn't have any problem. And you have a standby of about 2 weeks. So it does have a built-in mic again, so that you can do phone calls, and if the speaker is not used for 15 minutes, it will shut down automatically to conserve power. Now, if you do need a code, some older Bluetooth devices need codes. You'll use 4 zeros to pair it up. Obviously, we didn't have any problems with that, but I always like to mention it on all Bluetooth products that we go over, just in case you do happen to have an older device that will actually ask you for a PIN code. USB charging is easy and simple. It's by a standard USB to micro USB cable. When you charge this guy, a red light indicator turns on, meaning it's charging, and then turns off when it's fully charged. It says it takes about 5 to 6 hours to charge the speaker to full. And if you use a faster charging method other than your computer USB or laptop USB, it only takes about 2 to 3 hours. Anything that will push 5 volts, 1 amps or above will take 2 to 3 hours. So that would be the way I would go, as some AC adapter that would be able to accommodate that for you. Now, if we look at this, they do give you this little hook here that you can hook onto the speaker, and then you can hook this onto a book bag or backpack or whatever you have that you want to hook it onto. You do get your standard micro USB to USB cable, which is excellent. This guy's only about a foot long, maybe a 1.5 foot long, and it's fine for recharging, but you can always use a longer cable of your own, since it's a non-proprietary cable, which is an excellent thing. So let's get the speaker out and check that guy out real quick. On the back, you got this nice big suction cup, which is great for the shower. If you want to hook this guy up in the shower, I suggest that you hook it up underneath the nozzle so that the water is coming down over top of it. If you put it on the back wall, then a lot of times water can get down, and eventually over time the speaker will slide down the wall or fall off. But this guy actually has a very nice suction cup. It's large and it works very well if you're going to use this in the shower. You do have this hook here. This is for your hook right now. We can hook it on, and this is where you'll hook this guy in so that if you want to clip him to a backpack or a bag, you can easily do so, and then you can hang him that way as well. On the left and right hand sides, as you can see, you're going to have your volume decrease and reverse track, and your volume increase and forward track here. Again, your flap that opens up. Now this guy will reveal a spot to charge your device right here with the micro USB cable, as you can see, and it's hidden underneath this flap so that no water can get into it. Now you've got a dedicated power button, and that's what we're going to use right now. To turn this guy on, you're going to hold it down.
Power on.
It's going to tell you that the power's on, and then if you continue to hold it down, it'll tell you that you're in pairing mode when you get a blue light that blinks quickly. Very easy and very fast to put it into pairing mode. And then what we'll do, I wanted to show you one other thing, is you have your pause play and your answer call button right here in between your power and the LED itself. So now that it is in pairing mode, we're going to take our phone, and what we will do real quickly is we will search for this guy. We'll go to Bluetooth, and this is an Android phone, by the way, so it's going to be different for each one, but it's going to come up as the C6, so we're going to tap on it. It's going to tell us that we're paired or connected in just a second. Okay, connected to phone and media audio. We got that beep there that said that it is connected to phone and media audio. So now we can play a track and show you guys what the sound is like coming out of the speaker itself. So as you could hear there, they're very good sound coming out of this. It is a single outward firing 5-watt speaker that does a really good job at bass range as well as mids and highs. You don't have any problems with that. Sounds really, really good for the size of the speaker. You've got a nice rugged exterior here, so the build quality on this guy is great. It's got this kind of matte, soft matte rubber finish on the outside that looks like it will withstand a bunch of drops or anything. So if you're one of those people that are very active and you know this guy might get banged around a lot or something like that, then that's great. If it's just going to be in the shower itself, then you don't really have to worry about that. But we tested this guy in the shower. We tested it underwater. Didn't have any problems when we splashed water on it or anything like that. So that's great. They did a really good job on this. The range is about 30 feet, as most Bluetooth items are. We didn't notice any distortion. Obviously, using this in the bathroom worked really well. Again, the suction cup is great if you put it in the right side of the shower where you're not getting a continuous stream of water beating on the suction cup. If you have it like that, then you're locked in and it doesn't really have any issues at all. Call quality, we did do a couple of call tests. The mic that's in here also next to the LED picks up our voice pretty well and didn't have any problems hearing the other person on the other side. They didn't have any problems hearing us, so they did a good job with that as well. With gift giving season coming up, if you're looking for somebody, you just kind of want to get them kind of a niche type gift at $20 price point, this guy is a pretty good deal to put on your gift list. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. If you have any questions or comments about this guy, please leave them in the comment section below. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. Please like and subscribe. We'll check you guys out on the next video.